Is it just hype or is it real? Hey besties, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Sheree. Welcome. If you are returning, I am so glad to see you, darling. You guys, today we are talking about the House of Beau. This is a dedicated video to the House of Beau, and I rarely ever do that, but I am so impressed with the luxury and the quality of this fragrance house that I felt it deserved its own video. I have talked about it before. I spoke to you guys about it before in a discovery package that I have received, and once I got the discovery set and found out even more, I was sold. I haven't tried the whole line. I hope to experience the whole line, but from the ones that I've smelled, oh my gosh, they're all good. And I have two favorites. So I want to let you know a little bit of information about the House of Beau. They're a U.S. fragrance house founded by Bernardo Möller. Hopefully I said that right. And it's a Mexican heritage. The thing that caught my attention to the brand is this, the caps. I'm like, what is that? It's so unique. It's so different. I was wowed and impressed when I received these bottles because they are luxurious. More than how a fragrance smells, I like how it makes me feel, and I like the look of a fragrance bottle. And this is definitely giving luxury, and I love that. And also, let me make mention of this. This is in a new size. This is in their 40 ml. So they have 75 ml as well as 40 ml. This is new. The price point, I'll have it in the description box below. I believe it retails for $175. You can shop this at houseofbeau.com. You can also shop at select Bluemercury as well. They are carrying 5 of them, I believe, and I will have those linked for you down in the description box below should you want to pick them up there as well. They do have a website. I'll have Bluemercury's website in the description box for you below as well. Like I said, they do carry 5 at select Bluemercury. This size is really good. It fits in the palm of your hand really good. You guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know a lot about the house. Like I said, I am like on social media all the time, and I kept seeing this house and seeing this brand, and I wanted to get my nose on it. And when I received the package to the door, I was just like, wow. I was like impressed because of the luxury quality of the brand and how it just looks like luxury. Not only does it make me feel good, but more than it making me feel good, it looks good. It smells amazing. I haven't smelled all of the fragrances from the house, but I do have favorites already. I will be sharing 2 of them with you today. I will be sharing with you Casa Blanca, and I'll also be sharing with you Bombon. Oh my gosh. Okay, I want to share with you exactly my experience, you guys. Oh my gosh, the cap is just absolutely gorgeous. Can we get a moment for the cap? A little bit of commotion for the bottle. It's absolutely gorgeous from the time that I got it and received it. I have been playing with it. I took this out immediately. I'm a girl who gets very excited about the packaging, the quality, and the attention to detail. So I love this because I'll probably be traveling with this and I'll be taking this with me. This is the box. So when I first received it, you guys, the first one that I took out of the package and played with, I sprayed it on myself just like this. Oh my gosh, you guys. And immediately when I sprayed it on myself, I'll be honest with you, allow me to say this while we allow this dry down to happen. More than how a fragrance smells, that's amazing. But when it can capture something and make me feel something, that hits on a whole different level. And from the moment I first sprayed this, I was like, oh my gosh, it gave me very nostalgic vibes. Like, I've smelled this before. I've met a woman like this, or somebody in my life, a teacher, an aunt, a lady at my church. I don't know, but I smelled this before. It smelled very comforting to me. It smelled very cozy. It smelled to me like familiarity. So I kept smelling it, and oh my God, the initial for me is everything. But let me give you a few of the notes and then we'll talk. It's Lily of the Valley. It's lychee, saffron, bergamot, pink pepper, marshmallow. It's got cognac in it, ambergris down in the base. You guys, this is good. I put it on and I told my guy, I'm like, smell this. And then I have to tell you another story. I know a ton of stories, right? I'm like, smell this. He's like, yeah, that's good. That's good. But then I let him smell this other one and he was like, oh no, that's it. That's it right there. And I'll share with you which one that one was. But they smell amazing. You could smell the quality of the fragrances. Now, I haven't tried the whole line. I'm speaking to you from the ones that I have in my collection, that I've experienced and that I've tried, which is Rosario, which is giving you more of a spring flower market, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And then I tried Lamar. It's creamy, it's like rich, it's classy, it's luxe, it's luxurious. I absolutely love that. I need a full bottle of that. The Bombon is just like really good. If you haven't tried it, and if you have, tap in here, tap in, because I didn't know much about it. So tap in, let me know your thoughts on it. I wrote myself some notes because you guys know how I am. I wrote luxury vibes, it's fruity, it's clean vibes, it's gorgeous. It kind of makes me feel feel like it's a sweet floral type of fragrance. It does have some gourmand to it. Sometimes when I hear people say gourmand, for me, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I told you guys, I don't want to smell like pancake syrup. Like I really don't. But this is not that. It has some gourmand facets to it because it's sensual, it's sexy, it's kind of warm, it's cozy, it's caramel, cognac, like I said, but it's absolutely gorgeous in the dry down. Can we talk about the dry down? The dry down on all of the ones that I've experienced have just been chef's kiss because it starts here and you get the lily of the valley and you're like, okay. And then after a few, I would say maybe 15, 20 minutes, I went back in and I was like, oh my gosh, it sits close to the body. It's like perfect for that intimate evening where you're gonna get close with someone and you wanna be addictive and alluring and inviting, but at the same time, you don't wanna be off-putting because you know how that can be. Some fragrances can be very loud and very in your face. Some fragrances could be cozy and just caught up in the moment and it can go right there with you. And that's what I'm getting from Bombon. I could stay here forever because it's a new house for me and I could talk about this forever, but trust me, this will not be the last time you see House of Beau on this channel. I'm a fangirl. I'm a fangirl. I'm like wilding out. I'm fanning out. And if I didn't say it, shout out to House of Beau for collaborating with me on today's video. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm obsessed, you guys. I'm definitely loving this house. I have another one. Now, I thought this was my favorite. Like last night, up until about 10 p.m., if you would have asked me, I would have said, oh yeah, this is my favorite. Bombon is my favorite. But girl, guy, come on, pull up. Come in closer. I got a whiff and a dry down of Casa Blanca. And I was like, oh, hold up. This is me in a bottle. I love the color white. It is my favorite color. I wear it year round, winter, spring, summer, fall, winter white, cream white, summer white, stark white. I'm wearing white. It's my favorite color. So I was captured by the bottle, to say the least. Let's take a look at it. But then when I took the cap off and I sprayed it on this side, just like this. This is your atomizer here. You see that? It's pressured. You can do a little or you can do a lot. I don't have any to waste. We are putting it on. Oh my gosh. When you first smell it, it's kind of, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna hold you. When I first smelled it, I was like, what is that? So I was trying to process it and I couldn't. I was like, okay, it smells clean. It smells classy. It smells different. What is this? I could not get it. And so it was on me and I kept wearing it. And I went over to my guy and I'm like, smell this. It had settled down. It had probably been about 15, 20 minutes. And he was like, oh my gosh, like this one is it. This is it. And I'm like, really? You think so? You think so? I went back in and I was like, whoa. You're right. This is it. Okay, so now this is my favorite. You guys are all gonna be my favorite, but now Casa Blanca is my favorite out of the ones that I have smelled thus far. It had me in the beginning. It's a little spicy. I'm gonna try and explain it. Let me give you some of the notes. It's white tea, it's labdanum, fig, white suede. All the notes are like white. Bourbon, vanilla, tobacco, oud. It's like a woody, fruity, floral fragrance. It has some spicy nuances to it. I believe it's got like incense in it as well. It's very interesting in the best way possible. It's unique, it's interesting. I did see a few people say it kind of gives Thé Noir 29 by House de la Beau. I have that. Remember, I just bought that during Vlogmas. No, it's different. It's different. I can't even explain it, you guys. I'm very seldom at a loss for words of a fragrance, and I just need to play with this more, but it is so good. Like I said, the way that it made me feel, it matches all the whites that I wear and all the outfits that I want to put on and put this on. It's so classy and chic in your face. You know, that girl, that guy kind of vibe is what it gives you. It definitely gives it girl factor. It guy factor, it girl factor, it definitely gives that. Like I said, you can shop House of Beau with their new sizes, which is a 40 ml, and you can also shop it at Bluemercury, select Bluemercury, and you can shop that online or in store at select Bluemercury. Like I said, all of the ones that will be carried at Bluemercury, which will be a total of 5, I will have those linked in the description box for you below. Again, thank you so much to the House of Beau for collaborating with me on this video. Everything will be linked in the description box you guys, links of where you can find it, my favorites, my recommendations, which you know my favorite now. You guys, I really can't say that this is my favorite. They're both my favorite. They're both my favorite. Also, I just want to make mention too, if you're new to the House of Beau like I am, I just want to say this because this was my real life experience. Like, I didn't know where to go. I heard a lot of people talk about it. Like I said, I heard all the girls talk about it, but I need to try before I buy. And I also need to experience it for myself to see what kind of, experience I'm going to have with it. Their website is absolutely amazing. I went on, I don't know how I got there, but I went up to like find out what scent profile you like. It came up. It was like, do you like this? Do you prefer going out or staying in? Do you like this? Do you like that? And so I was answering all the questions, and they were like, okay, here are the two that we think would match best for you. Well, fast forward, someone else I was working with, Inez, was like, here are the two that I think that you would like. And they are both the same. They both recommended the same exact fragrances. Both of these are the two, and I love both of these. I'm saying that this is my favorite right now, but this is my favorite. It just hits in two different ways. You got to experience them both. I am so obsessed right now, you guys. Prepare to be sick of me. House of Beau, prepare to be sick of me. All of the information will be linked in the description box below. I will see you beautiful souls in the next one. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, but more importantly, definitely stay fabulous, darlings. Thanks for watching. Bye.